Because like if you're doing something like I don't know TV or movies, right?
Yeah.
You're like TV or movies when it's like soap opera. It depends on if it's like soap operas or like variety shows or like
Yeah.
noontime shows, for example. Noontime shows are easy because you have a live audience, right? And
Yeah.
you know whether something's clicking or not. If you're like playing a role on a drama or like on a like comedy show or in a movie, you don't really get to see those numbers until like I don't know the first week ends or like
Yeah.
until like the actual statistics start coming in. The great thing about being a streamer is you can literally see it immediately and you can tweak it on the spot to make it
Yeah.
better for both you and your audience.
Yeah, definitely. But of course, the other opposite side of this is that this could also be a danger to some people who only focus on the numbers but don't really focus on the people behind those numbers. Because
Exactly.
we've seen this like so many times, like online recently, actually.
Yeah, so many people get very fixated on just numbers that if they don't see the numbers that they want or are expecting to see, because you like I'll admit it, at some point I started just looking at numbers when I started to
Yeah.
get like consistent 20 viewers. I started to whenever I would stream and I don't get that consistent 10 or 20, I started getting very disappointed myself. Back in February that really happened, and I took like a week of hiatus because I was just
Ah.
getting super depressed about it. One of the reasons why I got super depressed in February this year.
Mm-hmm.
But I after a lot of thought and a really beneficial bounce back, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm gonna stop looking at numbers like I always did before this shit got to me, because looking at numbers is making me absolutely depressed. I'm just gonna go on stream. I'm going to have fun with myself or whoever the fuck is like on my stream or whatever the fuck I'm doing, right? And
Yeah.
I'm just go it's basically like testing if pasta is cooked. I will take
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
strand of spaghetti and fling it to the wall, see if it sticks.
Okay, that's one method to do it. But yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. That's like, it's trial and error. That's really what streaming is.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. But yeah, actually, that's exactly what it is. Just trying to see what works, see what doesn't, and such.
Exactly. Like I figured out very early on that not a lot of people want to watch me play Apex Legends because I built a lot of my follower base on Minecraft, surprisingly. Like there was a time I
Huh.
would be playing Minecraft
Okay.
religiously, and like I would get like 10 to 20 followers per day because I was playing Minecraft. So I was like,
That's awesome. Actually,
yeah.
that
I was
sounds
like, okay,
awesome.
people like watching me play Minecraft. I'm gonna keep playing Minecraft. Okay. Before that, when I actually started streaming, playing League of Legends. Of all of the games, I started
Bruh.
playing League of Legends. Right? That was my first ever game on stream. So I was playing League of Legends. I was playing ARAM, and it was like slowly taking off. And then
Mm-hmm.
October came, and I had the idea because I started like second week of September-ish.
Sure.
So like a couple of weeks in, like 3 weeks of me doing League of Legends, and I was like, I should do something special for October. And
Uh-huh.
so I came up with the idea to do Spooktober, which was literally just me playing scary games for the entire month of October.
Yeah.
And then my following shot up because I played games like Dead Space. I played games like Amnesia.
Bruh.
I played the old horror games.
Amnesia, holy crap, that brings me
Yeah.
back.
I played like the old horror games, the shit that PewDiePie got famous for and all of
Oh,
that.
dang,
Yeah.
okay.
So like my following steadily grew through October, and then I started playing different types of games. I got into Apex, that did well for a bit, and
Mm-hmm.
then it started to tank, and I was like, okay, people don't like me watching playing Apex. Let's play Minecraft. So I started playing Minecraft and my following shot through the roof. Like I stopped celebrating my milestones. I didn't celebrate my 6th, 7th, 8th, and 900 followers special.
What? Okay.
Because I
It
would
just
hit
rose up that fast.
600. Yeah, I would hit 600. The next week I was already at 7. I would hit 7. Then following like a few days later, I was at 750. I'm like, I'm gonna stop celebrating because I'm just gonna get drunk every week, and I don't think I can do that right now at my age. So like, I stopped celebrating and only celebrated again when I reached 1,000.
Still, that's a
So
huge milestone.
It is, and I was like, what was it? It was I celebrated my 1,000 follower milestone and my 6 month of streaming all in one, because I was like, well, at least I can just clump this celebration all together and it's going to be easier on me.
Dang. Okay, that is inspirational as fuck.
Yeah, it's all about finding what works for your audience, and sometimes you gotta market your ways in the weirdest ways possible. I did tier lists. I've done 2 tier lists so far, if I recall correctly. I did I would promote on Twitter, and I would be like, VTubers, PNG tubers, send me your PNGs, and then a short description of what your, like, the last one I did was send me a short description of what your abilities are as a human or whatever being you are, and then I will rate you based on how well I think you would do in a fight against me.
Sure.
And that was the time. That was around my, if I recall correctly, I think that was close to my debut, or it was already like my L2D debut. Wait, no, that was my comeback.
Oh,
I went on a short break, and then I did
hiatus?
It was like a 1 or 2 week hiatus kind of thing.
Okay.
And then I did like, oh no, this was the comeback after my breakup, I think.
Okay. Wait, what?
I don't know. I do tier lists when I have comebacks. I don't know why.
Okay.
Like it's just really weird. Because it's a good way to pull numbers, right?
Sure.
Because like you put hashtags on your tweet, that shit will go out like hotcakes. People will start retweeting that stuff. People will like reply to that, and then the people that follow that person will see that they replied to a tier list, and they want to get in on that and whatnot. Excuse me. So like that's one of the best ways to market yourself. Another is this really toxic way of marketing myself that I do on League of Legends.
Oh no.
That
okay.
all of my friends know about. Like anybody that has ever watched me play League of Legends or has like played with me on League of Legends, after every match, whether it's norms or ARAM, whether we win, whether we lose, I spam my Twitch link. I spam my Twitch link and the chat just shows your stats in the team, and it's like both teams are in that lobby.
That sounds so cancer, though.
It is cancer, but it works. Because I have met so many people through that. Like I have gotten quite a number of followers doing that. And I also like have met new friends. Like I've met people who have become friends after I spam my Twitch link. Cancer, but it works, you know?
I cannot comprehend this. So cancer, but it works, but it's cancer.
It really works sometimes. I love it. It's just really funny. Like, and then the enemy team sometimes comes to your the enemy team or like your randos.
Sure.
Comes to your stream and was like, "Hey, good game. I was this and this on the enemy team, or I was your this champion. And I was like, hey, what's up, dude? So yeah, it's just, surprisingly, it's just all been good vibes from the people that go to my
that's great
streams.
though.
Yeah, so
That's so nice to hear. It's cancer, but it's so nice to hear.
yeah, I've apparently attracted good vibes from that. So I'm not complaining.
Well, that's the complete opposite of the stereotype of the league player, though.
Oh yeah, totally. There are some league players that don't deserve it, but when I'm in a good mood, I'm just like spam my link, twitch.tv, twitch.tv. And then sometimes some of them comment, I'm like, hey, no hard feelings, we're good, right? It's fine. I like being like that.
Cool, cool. At least you were able to make some friends out of that. That's probably
Oh,
like
definitely.
the best. That's sort of the best case scenario.
Oh yeah.